Starting in the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. Assalamu alaikum class. I hope you all will be fine. So let's continue our chapter number 2, that is the atomic structure. So our today's topic is the theories and experiments related to the atomic structure. As there are the many camels which have tried to give us the atomic structure, so let's discuss about some of them. So the first chemist we have, that is the Rutherford atomic model. So firstly we will discuss about the Rutherford. He tried to give the atomic structure by his experiment. So what was his experiment? In his experiment, he took the thin gold foil. Right? It was the gold foil which is thin. And from the thin gold foil, he passed some alpha particles. What do you mean by the alpha particle? As in our previous class, we have discussed about the radioactive element. From the radioactive element, alpha, beta and gamma rays are formed. So we will use just the alpha particle in this experiment. So the alpha particle was passed from the thin gold foil. Around it, the zinc sulfide plate was being placed. Why? Because when this alpha particle will be collide to it, so its presence can be appear, can be shown. Right? So when Rutherford passed the alpha particle from the thin gold foil, he observed that there was some rays which passed straightly without any deflection. It means they do not bend. And however, there were also some rays which bend at right angle, and there was also some rays which bounce back. Right? So why it happens? Let's see. As we are discussing here about that the alpha rays was passed from the thin gold foil. So what? As we know that every substance is made up of the atom. Right? So what happened here? As we have discussed here about the alpha, there was some rays which passed straightly without any deflection. Right? So it means that the atom contains the empty space. Right? So it means that most of the part of the atom is empty. That's why the rays have been passed straightly without any deflection. Deflection means is that they do not bend anywhere. Right? So it was the first observation that there was some rays which pass without any deflection. If they are being passed straightly, so it means that one area is empty. And however, the second rays were observed, there were also some rays which bend at right angle. If they are being bending, so it means that they are colliding with some material. Right? And what was that material? That material was the electron. Right? So as these rays was traveling, and when they will collide with the electrons, so they will bend at right angle. This was the second observation. The third observation was there were also some rays which bounce back. Why they are being bounced back? Can you tell me? As we know that the alpha rays carry the positive charge. So as we know that the opposite charges attract to each other. So if the alpha rays are being bounced back, so it means that one must contain the positive charge, because the same charge is repelled to each other. Right? So as these rays are positively charged particles and the central one part, it means that it also contains the positive one charge. So when the positive rays will be bent towards it, so it will bounce back. So after this observation, the Rutherford has been presented some postulates. So let's hear. The first postulate is that the atom contains most of the part of the atom is empty. Right? This is the reason that the rays are being passed straightly without any deflection. Except this, the empty part which is present outside the nucleus, that one part is known as the extra nuclear part. Right? So the space outside the nucleus, it is known as the extra nuclear part, and it is the nuclear part. The second postulate is that the electron revolves in the shell. As the electron revolve into the circular path, these circular paths are known as the shell's orbit or energy levels. The third is that when the electrons revolve in the circular path, so they move with the high speed. Next, proton will be equal to the number of the electron. As there is, for example, if how many electrons are present? 11 electrons are present here. So it means as electron carries a negative charge, so it means their must be the positively charged electron by which the atom would be balanced. Right? So as the electron, how many electrons are present? 11. So it means that the 11 proton will also be present here. Due to this, the stability of the atom is being constant. The next part is nucleus is small in size comparatively to the size of the atom. Right? So atom would be greater in size and however the nucleus would be small in size. Now, after the postulates, let's discuss about the defects of Rutherford. So, the Rutherford first defect is he did not explain the stability of an atom. That why the atom is being stable. So, this one point was not clarified in Rutherford atomic theory. The second point is that according to the Rutherford, he says that electron revolve into the orbits. Electron revolve into the orbit with a high speed. So when the electron will revolve into the orbit with a high speed, so it means that it will radiate the energy rapidly. Isn't it or not? So when the electron will radiate the energy, so what would happen? At a time it will lose energy. Its energy would be down, and finally it will fall into the nucleus. Right? So due to the high speed of the electron, the energy of the electron would be slow and finally it will drop out into the nucleus according to the Rutherford, which was not correct, so it was included in its defect. The third point is that according to the Rutherford, if any electron is moving with high speed, so it means that there is a continuous spectrum should be formed. Isn't it or not? Because if a substance is being rotating rapidly, so its mean continuous spectrum should be formed. But on its contrast, a line spectrum was being formed. Right? So this was the defect of the Rutherford, and this was the postulates of the Rutherford. And however, it was an experiment. Right? So here we have discussed about the Rutherford atomic structure, in which firstly we have discussed about its experiment. In its experiment, what he uses, gold foil, alpha rays was passed, 3 type of the rays was being observed. Straightly, bend at right angle and the bounce back. So after this observation, he has postulated some points which we have discussed here. He has also find out the defects which was corrected by other scientists. So this thing we will further discuss in our next class. If you have any query related to it, so you may ask your question on our WhatsApp number and you can check your homework from our web portal. In next class, take care and Allah Hafiz.